Welcome to Lakeshore RV. I'll be walking you through your torque. On the very front, you're going to have a power tongue jack. You have your light switch here as well as the up and down here. You have two 30-pound LP tanks, both full. Regulators going to be in the center here. This is a manual regulator. Now when one tank goes out, you'll have to turn the dial over to the other tank. The green will indicate red when the tank is empty. Right below, you're going to have your 12-volt deep cell battery. On your driver's side here, you're going to have these three stickers will contain information of your VIN, make, model, and tire pressure. As well as right to the right inside this compartment, you're going to have a generator. This generator is ran just by the switch here. You'll push and hold prime for 5 seconds, push and hold start for 5 seconds. There is a breaker right where my finger is, right to the right of the start block. Right to the bottom here, you're going to have your exhaust for your generator. Here's going to be your inlet for fuel for your generator port there. Right here is going to be your water heater. Right below you're going to have your poles for your bathroom. To the right is going to be your hookup. Right in front of this slide here, about midway on the driver's side, you're going to have a spot to fill the tank, fresh water, input for satellite and cable here. As well as right below it, you're gonna have your city. So now, if you just want to use water pressure off the water hose, hook it into your city fixtures. Now, if you fill the actual tank, you'll have to use your water pump. City fixtures, you will not. Right below, you're gonna have a spray port nozzle. Right to the right, you're gonna have a black tank flush. Now, this black tank flush, make sure your valves are open. If you have a black tank that is full and you add more water to it, you're gonna have a big mess in that bathroom. So just make sure before you hook up a hose to your black tank flush that you are open down below. Right above, you're going to have a 30 amp supply. Right to the right, you're going to have your furnace exhaust. Now be careful when you start your heat up. Make sure nothing's leaning up against this. It gets extremely hot. So I don't want someone to get hurt or catch a long tear and fire. Right to the right, behind the slide here, you're going to have your auxiliary. Fill up your auxiliary toys. Your auxiliary nozzles in here, as well as the switch, the on and off is in here. Right to the left here, you're going to have your inlet to fill that tank full of fuel. On the rear here, you're going to have your drop down. This will also drop down to a porch. You got the screen drop port door with Velcro, so this door will drop down about half foot or about even with the camper, and it'll end up into a porch, or you can drop it all the way for the ramp. Now here you're going to find these switch in the back as well as in the front on the passenger side. These switches control the stabilizers. This one will control the rear stabilizers. It will bring one down, and then as soon as that one touches tension to the ground, it will bring down the other. In the front, you'll have one controls both fronts. Now this little hole here, that will access into your spare tire. Those rods are up in your pass-through. Above here, you're going to have Jbl Audio System as well as the awning. Porch light and awning light are controlled off of one switch, so you only can have one or the other on. Right to the front here, you're going to have, again, that front stabilizer control switch. That's going to control the stabilization. As well as inside your pass-through here, you're going to have tire tool as well as your spare tire lowering. To lower it, your spare tire, you'll use this. Right in the back there, you're going to have a 30 to 15 amp adapter as well as a sewer hose. Battery disconnect right to the right. Going inside your unit, your panel is going to be the first thing you see when you step up here. That's going to be your monitoring panel. This monitoring panel, these are buttons that show you the levels on your unit. Right to the right, you're going to have a water pump, so you'll need that on to use the water if you fill the tank. Water heater, the propane side. The ones that are lit up are lights. Right here is going to be your porch and awning light. Middle position is off, or you only can have porch or awning. Cap light's going to be the white lights up front. These are going to be inside your unit. These ones are going to be the white lights that wrap around the back side of the units, known as security or scene lights. Right to the left here, you're going to have your slide out control. Awning control to the right of that. Right below, you're going to have a carbon monoxide alarm. We'll start from the bathroom, or from the master bedroom, and work our way to the garage to end your video. Inside your master bedroom here, you got the light switch right to the left, as well as its access into the master bathroom. The light switch will only control the light right above the head here. The LED and the two right above your bed are controlled. The LED one is controlled by that switch. Individual lights throughout your unit will kind of look like this. It will have a switch on either side with a USB charger. Now the other side of this bed has the Cummins generator starter. You'll be able to start it from inside your unit, the exact same way I showed you outside. Bathroom's pretty self-explanatory. GFI breaker to the right of the sink. You have light control there, as well as fan controls right below the light. That'll control the fan above your head. Now going into the kitchen area. Keys are around your sink here. Right behind your sink, you're going to see a thermostat. See two of these throughout your unit. You'll turn it on. To acknowledge it, tap it once to acknowledge it, tap it twice for fan, tap it 3 times for AC, tap it 4 times for heat. Up and down, of course, adjust the temps inside the room. Above here, you're going to have an LED switch that will control the LED lights above. Again, you're going to find these throughout your whole unit. They have switches on them. Fan control. This fan control controls the fan above your head and inside the kitchen here, as well as the bed lift control. We'll get to the bed lift when we get over to the beds here. Here we have your microwave. Microwave is going to be the best indicator if we have shore power. If it's on and working, you have 30 amps. You have your fan and your vent light here, as well as your stovetop is just like an outdoor grill. You'll turn it over the little flame here. Your knobs will actually turn red, and then you'll use your igniter off to the left. Now your refrigerator works as it has propane and shore power, so you are able to choose for what one it needs to use depending on your location of camping. You just turn it on, and then you'll just have it in auto position when you're using it. Bed lift control. Now we'll go back to that switch again. Bed lift control is going to control the bed up here and this couch. Now this couch is the only thing on the change system, so when you want to get that bed down, you have to use that switch that's above your sink over here, the little guy, and you'll roll the backrest. You just grab and pull. So grab and pull, and it just folds over. You got to make the couch into a flat position. And then you'll bring the couch all the way up, because this bed's not on the change system. So you'll bring the couch as high as it can go. You'll see a pin at each corner that looks like that. You'll want to pull it and then lower the couch. Now if you pull those pins right now while the couch is not up there, that bed's going to fall and hit you in the head. So just make sure that this couch is all the way up there to help you guide down that bed. That bed's going to stop on some pegs inside the track system here. And those are adjustable for heighting, for making it higher or lower. The bed always in upright position during travel. Couch, it really doesn't matter as long as the bed has the pins up in it. Now in this box here, you're going to find manuals as well as fire extinguishers, spray hose, again an individual light there. Now you have your Jbl Audio System. This audio system has 3 zones, A, B, and C. So B is going to be outside, A is going to be inside. C is going to be the subwoofer. You can also control the volume of that bass hit from the little controller right below it. Now you can have 2 zones on, 1 off. It doesn't matter. It's up to your discretion. You can have 2 off and 1 on. It's up to you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for choosing Lakeshore. Have a great day.